Introducing my first pairing of the year. This is my Moonglow male, which is an albino, Anerythristic, Hypo melanistic combination. It's a 3-gene animal. Double recessive with the codom. And he is being introduced into my IMG, or increasing melanistic gene, Anerythristic. Motley, also het for albino. So we have a 50% chance of getting Moonglows, and then we also have another 50% chance on top of that of getting an IMG Moonglow, which is really what I'm shooting for. And what would an IMG Moonglow look like? Well, we'd have to believe it would be a white snake, or as it got older it would get whiter and whiter, instead of, in the case of the IMG, like this beautiful girl, she just got darker and darker. She looked like a normal boa when she was born, a little dark in certain spots, and then as she got older, because the increasing melanistic gene increases melanin throughout their life, she got darker and darker and darker. Let me take a look at her. Look at that. She's completely dark. The only place she's light is right underneath her chin. She got a little white patch, and I don't know if that's the het-Albino in her or not. But she seems more interested in me than in the boys going in there. But anyway, it would be really cool if we got IMG Moonglows. It would be cooler for camera if she attacked me, but it would not be fun for me. Yeah, she's just checking them out. But it's pretty cool. Look at that diversity, the black that she is, and then the really light walnut white color. Actually, as these Moonglows get older, they kind of yellow out a little bit. And as you can see, you know, he's towards his tail, he's a little whiter, and then he got yellow toward the front of his body, and which is weird when you think about it. But I guess, you know, the Anerythristic gene removes red; it doesn't remove yellow. So, if there was an axanthic gene, maybe we threw it in there on top of that, which I don't know if there is any for boas. I don't think really there's any been proven. You can make this a 4-gene animal, we might have a completely white snake. But I think an easier way would be to get an IMG Moonglow, which is obviously, you know, the odds are not too bad, because we're definitely getting Anerythristic snakes, because they're both anery, and that's recessive, and they're the Motley, obviously, in the female, has a 50% chance of being in the babies, 1 and 2. The het-Albino, since she's het-Albino and he's full albino, there's a 50% chance of us getting an albino. So we're definitely getting Anerythristic. There's no doubt about that. Everything else is a chance, but there's no doubt the worst we can do is anery. Once again, if we have a nice sized litter, we have a much better chance of hitting more genes. If we hit everything, we could actually get a Motley Moonglow IMG. I don't even know what that would look like, to be honest with you. It'd be pretty cool. So my breeding season is just starting now, December 9th. Late start. I moved from New York. It'll be interesting to see if the weather changes and all those conditions, climate changes, have any effect on how these guys breed. This is really my first year breeding these guys. I don't even know if she's really old enough yet. We're going to try. He's definitely old enough, and he's definitely big enough. He's a 2014. Whether she will breed or not, I don't know. I know my friend Big Mike said to wait, but you know, I'm an impatient new breeder. I think she's beefed up to pretty decent size, and she's pretty solid. She's not fat or anything like that, at least in my mind. So we'll see what happens. I'll leave them together overnight. I'm not putting anyone else together. It's a little late tonight, so tomorrow, Saturday, my day off from real work, I will spend with the snakes and putting together a whole bunch of boas and some ball pythons, some carpet pythons. So guys, stay tuned. This is the beginning of the breeding season here with our male Moonglow boa, introduced to the IMG Motley Anerythristic het-Albino female. Dave Palumbo with the Palumbo's Pythons and Boas, signing off.